Dear secondary stage students, year 1, welcome to our English program. أعزائي طلبة وطالبات الصف الأول الثانوي، أهلا بكم حلقة جديدة ومادة اللغة الإنجليزية. Today إن شاء الله we are going to study Unit 2, Lesson 3. The objectives of our lesson today is to read a text and scan the information in it. Of course, in the exam, we have a comprehension text. You have to read. It's unseen text. يعني احنا بيجيب لنا a comprehension بتكون unseen. We have to skim the central idea, and we have to scan for detailed information. Here we have a reading text. We are going to do these skills, and we are going to read it together. We are going to find the information together. So by the end of this lesson, you will be able to read the text, determine the central idea of the reading text, and scan for specific details. You can also find the meaning of new vocab and use them in sentences of your own. طبعا مهم جدا ان احنا to use the new vocab in other context of our own. We use it to make sentences of our own. يعني it's not only to understand the word or to translate into Arabic. You have to use it in other words, in other sentences, in order to remember it and in order to be able to use it correctly. Okay? So, if you remember, in the last episode, we took the listening text about Dr. Lila Haza and the Lion Guardians and how she helped the local people to be lion guardians instead of being lion killers. Again, here we are going to talk about the same subject, working together. Lions are disappearing all over Africa, but there is some hope now after the amazing work of an organization called Lion Guardians. عايزاكم تعرفوا إن في البداية كده في أي text or أي essay we have the introduction. Introduction دي حتى ده very important in writing the essay. When you write an essay, you make an introduction in which you put the main idea of the text. So if you are reading a comprehension and you are asked to find the main idea, you are looking for it in the introduction. Again, when you are asked to write an essay, you have to introduce the essay. You have to write the main idea in the introduction. So here, what is the aim of this text is protecting wild animals, protecting the lions. لأنه هو هنا بيقول لنا there is hope. أصبح في hope after this organization is established in order to help the lions which are disappearing. Okay, let's move on to the text again, which is based in Kenya. This organization, the Lion Guardians, is based in Kenya. What does it mean based in Kenya? Means it is located in Kenya. يعني مقرها موجود في كينيا. It is located or it is based. يعني Kenya is the place where this organization is. So it's based in Kenya. But guardians help in nearby Tanzania. So guardians not only help in Kenya, they help in the country nearby, in their neighboring country, Tanzania. The aim of the Lion Guardians, the aim of this organization, the target of this organization is to help people to protect their own livestock. What's livestock? Livestock means the farm animals, and reduce the number of killings in the area. They wanted to reduce the number. What does it mean reduce? To make less. They want to make the number of killing lions less and less. So they wanted to reduce it. They wanted to decrease it. Cattle are important to the villagers. What are cattle? Cattle are cows, buffaloes. These are the cattle. The farm animals like cattle, like cow and the buffaloes. يعني احنا هنتعرف واحنا بنشوف اللانجوج دلوقتي نوتس، هنتعرف برضه على الفرق بين كلمة livestock هي farm animals in general، لكن cattle are the cows and the buffaloes. are important to the villagers but they often go missing. زي ما خدنا قبل كده verb go بيجي بعد منه الجيرند أو الverb ing، يعني احنا ممكن نقول go fishing، go swimming، go shopping. فهنا كمان بقول go missing. طب يعني إيه go missing؟ The cattle go missing يعني they are lost، they get lost in the forest. بيتوهوا، بيضل طريقهم. So the cattle go missing. يبقى أنا لو استخدمت verb go هحط وراه ing go missing، لكن لو استخدمت verb get هقول get lost. get lost. ناخد بالنا قوي من الاكسبريشن بيختلف. They are often go missing or are attacked by lions. Then the lions are killed as villagers worry about losing more livestock. Lion Guardians is changing this. So the organization Lion Guardians try to change this. The organization works with community to help both the lions and the livestock. What's the community? The people living in Kenya, the people living in Tanzania, the people live in a place are the community. And this is done by employing local people. Employing them means giving them jobs. We employ some people means we give them a job. Look at the picture. We have here a picture of the Maasai people. This is their culture and this is their tradition. Look how they are wearing. They are primitive people. Maasai men are chosen to become guardians. So they choose the local people, the Maasai people, in order to be guardians. What does it mean, guardians? Means they protect the lion instead of killing it. They protect the lion. They are guardians. هم حماة أو بيرعوا الguardians, lions. Guardians means إن هم they protect the lion and they don't cause any harm. They protect it against hunters. As they understand lions and have the skills needed to monitor their movement. What does it mean, monitor? To watch their movement. Find the missing livestock and stop hunting parties who kill the lion for sport. Stop hunting parties. زي ما احنا شايفين كلمة party هنا طبعا بمعنى مختلف means a group of people. Hunting party means hunting group who kill the lions for sport. في ناس بس بتبقى رايحة تصطاد اللاين just for sport. So they stop these groups. They stop these parties. They are taught to be field biologists and are given a sense of responsibility. A field biologist اللي هم بيكونوا ميدانيين in the field. They work in the field and they are given a sense of responsibility. They are responsible for protecting the lion. Lions are monitored every day. شايفين هنا بنستخدم passive form. احنا أخذنا present simple passive. Lions are monitored means the Maasai people monitor the lions. So lions are monitored. What does it mean monitored? Means watched, means followed. Lions are monitored every day. And the information is sent. Again, we have the passive form, is sent to the cattle farmers who can then make sure their cows are safe. Lion Guardians are very successful. This organization is very successful. They help the future of the lion as well as the local communities. What does it mean as well as? Means in addition to. So we can use the word as well as, means in addition to, means besides. So besides protecting the lion, they help the local people by employing them and by giving them jobs in order to earn money. Okay, that's how they help the local community. Now we are going to answer some questions about the text. We're going again to look for details in the text. Let's move on to question number 1. What is the aim of Lion Guardians? زي ما اتفقنا لما يسألني سؤال زي ده أنا هدور فين؟ هدور في introduction of the text. What is the aim of the Lion Guardians? Do you remember the aim of this text? The aim of Lion Guardians is to help local people to protect their own livestock and reduce the number of lions killing in the area. So this is the aim, is to protect the lion and again to help the local people. Question number 2. Find a word in the passage which means groups. طبعا من الأسئلة المهمة اللي بتجي لنا أحيانا كتير في الباسج في الامتحان إن هو يجيب لنا word ويقول لنا find this word in the text. Try to find the synonym of this word in the text. وأحب أفكركم ب the word synonym. كنا أخذنا قبل كده synonym و antonym وقلنا ال expressions دي very important. Synonym means the meaning of the word. يعني the word which can be replaced by this word. We want a word in the text which means groups. احنا كان عندنا في التكست كلمة party. طبعا احنا عارفين party means celebration بمعنى احتفال حفلة، لكن لها معنى تاني جات لنا في التكست بمعنى تاني خالص لما قلنا hunting groups means hunting parties means hunting groups. يبقى أنا لما أقول hunting party مش هتكون أبدا معناها حفلة، طبعا هتكون hunting parties معناها hunting groups. So the synonym of the word groups in the text is parties. Parties. Okay. طبعا أفكركم تاني بالسؤال كان بيقول لي find a word in the passage which means groups. يبقى احنا الكلمة اللي لقيناها في التكست بمعنى groups هي ايه؟ parties. Question number 3. Find a word in the passage which means located. What's located? Means the location, the place of this organization. Where is the location or where is the place of this organization? ما استخدمش هو في التكست بتاعتنا كلمة located، لكن استخدم كلمة تانية. What is the word used in the text which means located? I have here 4 options. We can say the word located is similar to the word attacked, based, protected, monitored. Remember in the text we said that the Lion Guardians is based in Kenya. Is based in Kenya. What does it mean is based in Kenya? Means it is located. So based means located. Based in Kenya means located in Kenya, means the location or the place of this organization is in Kenya. Another question, question number 4. Lions are monitored every day. The word monitored can be replaced by. What does it mean replaced by? Means I want a word which gives the same meaning. When the question asks me for a word to replace this word, means a word with the same meaning of this word. Okay? I have 4 choices again. The word monitored can be replaced by checked, washed, killed, watched. Of course, the word monitored, what does it mean? Lions are monitored every day. Means they are checked, washed, killed or watched. Of course they are watched بمعنى بنراقبهم. Lions are monitored every day means they are watched every day. The word monitored can be replaced by watched. Now we have some vocabulary to study. We have words which may have more than one meaning, and we want to expand our knowledge of the vocab of the text. يعني it's not only useful to study the word with the meaning in the text, this word can have other meanings. So we try here to study the other meanings of some words in the text. Let's look at the word field. طبعا كلنا عارفين field ممكن تكون a piece of land where we grow crops. For example, we say the farmer sprayed the field. Field هنا المعنى العادي بتاعها اللي هو الحقل، فأقول the farmers sprayed the field. Field means a piece of land where we grow crops. A piece of land where we grow crops. Okay? طيب, another meaning for the word field. A particular branch of study. A particular branch of study. For example, we can say the field of teaching is worthwhile. I work in the field of teaching. I work in the field of teaching, in this branch of working. So field here, it doesn't mean the same as the first sentence. The first sentence, it's a piece of land. But in the second sentence is a particular branch of study. So I work in the field of teaching. He works in the field of engineering. يعني في مجال، هو بيشتغل في مجال the field of teaching، مجال التدريس. Again we have the word field means a playground. So when I say that the players took the field, means they get into the playground. The players are warming up in the field. The players are warming up in the field. So field here means the playground. So we have three meanings of the word field. It means a piece of land where we grow crops. It means a particular branch of study, or it means a playground. وزي ما مرت علينا في التكست قال لك field biologist بمعنى ان هو بيشتغل عمل ميداني في المكان نفسه، بيشتغل على الارض في الواقع. طيب look at this sentence. I want to check your understanding of the word field. And as you see we have three meanings of the word. Let's look at question number 1. She is a doctor. She works in the medical. أنا هنا بقى عايزة field بمعنى إيه؟ عايزة أقول إن هي بتشتغل في البرانش ده في الميديكال، medical في القطاع الطبي أو في المجال الطبي. So I will say she works in the medical field. So here we have field with the meaning of a branch of study. Question number 2. All fans cheered when the players took the plow, field, floor, empathy. طبعا احنا قلنا ان كلمة field لها أكتر من معنى، فهنا the players took the field بمعنى ان هم نزلوا الملعب. They took the field. Question number 3. What you say is great but it won't work in the field. طبعا هنا field معنى تاني اللي هو مش هينفع الكلام بتاعك ده على أرض الواقع. يبقى احنا زي ما شفنا كده كلمة field ممكن تيجي بمعنى a piece of land، ممكن تيجي بمعنى in fact or in truth، ممكن تيجي بمعنى playground، فليها أكتر من meaning. Let's move on to another word, the word cattle, the word livestock, and the word sheep. We have three words which all refer to animals. زي ما شايفين كده in the picture, all these words refer to animals. Livestock are all the farm animals, and it's singular or plural. It takes singular or plural verb. So we can say it's a market where livestock is or are brought and sold. ممكن أستخدم هنا verb singular أو verb plural مع livestock. What's livestock? Means all the animals in the farm. What about cattle? Cattle is a plural noun. يعني على طول احنا هنستخدم verb plural مع كلمة cattle. These cattle، شايفين ما قلتش this، قلت these cattle are، ما ينفعش هنا أقول is. These cattle are being fattened up for slaughter. يبقى كلمة cattle احنا بنعملها plural، وطبعا cattle means the cows and buffaloes. What about sheep? The word sheep can be singular. We use a sheep. عايزة استخدمها singular هحط قبلها a، فهقول a sheep، وهنا في الحالة دي هتبقى singular. أما لو عايزها plural هشيل a خالص، فهتبقى كده هي plural. فهقول the farmer has several large flocks of long-haired sheep. يبقى عنده قطيع، عنده مجموعة كبيرة flocks of long-haired sheep. تمام، يبقى أنا عندي كلمة sheep هنا لو ما حطيتش قدامها a هتبقى plural. sheep are، لكن a sheep is. Okay. طيب let's answer a question for this. The cattle in the farm looked after by 3 workers. اتفقنا ان كلمة cattle هنعملها singular ولا plural ولا ينفع تبقى الاثنين. The cattle in this farm is or are or has. طبعا احنا قلنا ان كلمة cattle على طول plural. It's a plural noun، يعني الفيرب بتاعها على طول هيكون plural، فهقول the cattle in the farm are. Let's move on to another word, the word community. Community and society. What is the difference between community and society? As you see, community is a group of people with the same culture. Group of people عندهم نفس الثقافة, the same culture. Usually we use adjective before the word community. We say local community, rural community, urban community. يبقى أنا بكلم على group of people with the same culture, with the same ideas. فأنا بقول مثلا rural community. People who live in the countryside are rural community. People who live in the city are urban community. يبقى دول not all the society. This is part of the society. But the society, all the people living in a particular country. يعني عايزة أقول المجتمع المصري فهقول the Egyptian society. لكن عايزة أخصص جزء من المجتمع فأقول المجتمع الريفي فهقول rural community or urban community. مجتمع اللي بيعيش في المدينة, people who live in the city are urban community and people who live in the countryside are rural community. لكن لو عايزة أتكلم على المجتمع بصفة عامة فهقول the Egyptian society. Okay, so let's answer this question. Which of the following is correct? A society is part of a community or a community is part of society? Which is larger? Society is part of a community or community is part of a society? زي ما اتفقنا إن كلمة society بتشمل مثلا rural community و urban community. بتشمل الاثنين, بتشمل people who live in the city and people who live in the countryside. يبقى أكيد the community is part of the society. Community are a group of people living in a society. Let's look at question number 5. Homeless children is one of the most serious problems. عايزة أقول إن أطفال الشوارع أو أطفال المشردين homeless children دي problem related to إيه؟ لها علاقة بإيه؟ لها علاقة بالcommunity. This is a community problem. مشكلة اجتماعية, يعني ممكن أقول عليها social problem, ممكن أقول عليها community problem. So it's a community problem. مشكلة اجتماعية, مشكلة خاصة بالمجتمع. It's a community problem. A community to look after poor people. A community needs to look after poor people. أكيد the community, يعني the people living in the community, in the people living around us should look after the poor. Let's move on to question number 7. Wildlife is necessary to stop species from dying out. What does it mean die out? Die out means disappear, means become extinct, معناها ينقرض. Wildlife is necessary to stop species from dying out. علشان نمنع الحاجة إن هي to die out, to protect the wildlife from dying out, we must conserve them. Conserve, the word conservation. Conservation means protection, means we protect the wildlife. Wildlife means the animals which live in the forest. Farmers build fence to protect their from wild animals and thieves. طبعا هنا عندنا الفارمرز build fence, بيبنوا سور كده, fence, سياج. ليه بقى؟ to protect their from wild animals, to protect their prestige, livestock, parties, track. أكيد هم they protect their animals. Which word of these refer to animals? Yes, the livestock. احنا قلنا livestock means all the animals in the farm. Question number 9. He is really kind. He showed much with my difficult situation. He showed much empathy. Empathy, this is a word which we should all have. We should have empathy. We should have feeling towards the people around us. So the word empathy or sympathy, التعاطف مع الآخرين. احنا اليونت بتاعنا كله بيتكلم عن supporting the community. فيبقى لازم يكون عندنا empathy towards other people or with the difficult situations. Again, we have another word to discuss, the word hunt. We all know the word hunt when we say hunt animals. She hunted for an hour but she couldn't find the lost ring. What does it mean hunt here? هل هتيجي بالمعنى العادي بتاعها اللي هو يصطاد؟ She hunted for an hour but she couldn't find her lost ring. طبعا هنا hunt له معنى مختلف. Hunt here means look for. She looked for the ring. She hunted for the ring means she looked for it. She was looking for the ring. So the word hunt can come with the meaning of look for. Again, the word hunt means chase and kill animal. ده المعنى العادي بتاعها. To hunt means to chase and kill animal. لكن كمان بتيجي بمعنى look for. The police hunted the gang down and arrested them. Means the police chased the gang. كان بيطاردهم. Run after them. The police hunted the gang means they chased the gang. We have another word, the word monitor. Again, the word monitor has more than one meaning. احنا عارفين monitor المعنى الأساسي بتاعها. The screen, we say the monitor of the computer. يعني we can say don't look straight, don't look for a long time at the computer. Monitor means the computer screen. Don't look at the monitor for a long time. تمام، ده المعنى العادي خالص بتاع كلمة monitor. طيب monitor كمان ممكن تبقى، نشوف الإكزامبل كده و try to guess the meaning. There are peace monitors between the two countries. Peace monitors means people who try to make sure that peace is followed in this country. مراقبين بيحاولوا ان هم يراقبوا ان السلام بيتطبق في المنطقه دي. There are peace monitors. يبقى هنا monitor ممكن it can refer to people who monitor or people who follow. Okay, so again the word monitor can be a verb to watch or follow. So we can the situation is being monitored carefully. وزي ما جات لنا في التكست قلنا lines are monitored يعني lines are watched or are followed. Again we have the word party. We discussed this word. We said that it could be party بالمعنى العادي بتاعها اللي هو celebration بمعنى حفلة. You are invited to my birthday party for example. لكن كمان ممكن يكون لها معنى جروب، فأنا ممكن أقول tourist party means a tourist group. ممكن أقول political party means a political group. حزب سياسي مثلا. I have never joined a political party. وكمان party means generally a group of people. I saw a party of tourists who were riding camels. Look at this question. Question number 10. He met the tourist who visited the valley. طبعا هنا ممكن أقول he met the tourist party. Tourist party means group of tourists. We have the word track. What's a track? Track also has a meaning which means to chase. احنا قلنا قبل كده hunt معناها to chase. كمان هنا track to chase. The police are tracking the terrorists. terrorists اللي هم الإرهابيين. The police are tracking the terrorists or hunting the terrorists or chasing the terrorists يعني بيطاردوهم. يبقى كلمة track ممكن تيجي بمعنى chase، واحنا قلنا برضو chase بتيجي بمعنى hunt، يعني كل دول ممكن يبقوا synonyms. كمان track تيجي بمعنى follow، يعني لو قلت مثلا the teacher tracks the progress of the students يبقى the teacher follows the progress of the students. track كمان ممكن يبقى the pathway. أقول the first runner to reach the end of the track won a gold medal. To reach the end of the track means to reach the end of the road, the end of the pathway. احنا بنقول مثلا في النادي أنا هلف التراك، يبقى التراك دوت the road around the club. Question number 11. To the progress of the students, teachers test them every now and then. teacher بيعمل تيست ليه للستودنتس؟ علشان to follow his progress، عشان يتتبع التقدم بتاعه ويشوفه بيتقدم قد ايه. يبقى to track the progress. To track the progress means to follow his progress. عندنا حاجة مهمة جدا اللي هي the prefix and the suffix. What is the difference between prefix and suffix? Prefix are letters which are added at the beginning of a word and they give meaning. يبقى البريفكس هو letters بعض الحروف كده added to at the beginning of the word, like the prefix bio. What does it mean bio? Bio means related to life. So we can say biology, biography. What does it mean biography? Biography means the story of someone's life. يبقى أنا بتكلم على حياة إنسان، يبقى it's related to his life، يبقى بسميها biography. طيب this بتديني الأوبوزيت، فلما أقول disappear the opposite of appear، dishonest the opposite of honest. كمان لما أقول enter means between، فلما أقول interview means a meeting between two people. Trans means across، ف we can say transplant، واحنا طبعا خدنا كلمة blood transplant means we move the blood from one person to another. طبعا عندنا كلمات كتير بتبدأ بترانس زي transport مثلا means moving people from one place to another. طب what about the suffix? The suffix is something added at the end of a word. Okay. عندنا كمان الفرق ما بين based in و based on. مرت علينا في التكست based in وقلنا إن the Lion Guardians is based in Kenya. So our company is based in Cairo. معناها مقرها it is located in Cairo. لكن based on بتختلف. based on لما أقول مثلا this film is based on a novel by Charles Dickens. is based on a novel. يبقى it is taken from Charles Dickens story. يبقى based on معناها قائم على، لكن based in معناها مقيم في حتة أو المقر الأصلي بتاعه في الحتة دي. ف based in means located in، لكن based on means depended on. Okay. We have the word every day. every day ممكن بنلاقيها كلمة واحدة وممكن بنلاقيها منفصلة كده عن بعضها separated. فلما أقول I play football every day، here every day is an adverb، ف it's separated words. I play football every day. لكن امتى نلاقي every day one word كده؟ لما تكون adjective. فأقول مثلا he feels bored because of his everyday routine. شايفين every day هنا adjective، يعني بيجي بعدها noun، فهي كده adjective بكتبها ك one word، إن هي not separated، ما هياش منفصلة خالص. طبعا عايزة أعرفكم برضو ما بين الفرق ما بين biography و autobiography. احنا قلنا إن biography وقلنا إنها بتبدأ بالprefix bio means something related or a story related to someone's life. So the biography is the story of someone's life. طب what's autobiography? Autobiography means a story written by the person himself. For example, when Taha Hussein wrote his story in الأيام story, he wrote his own autobiography. هو كتب his own story، فبنقول he wrote his autobiography. لكن لو قلت someone else wrote Taha Hussein's stories, so we can say he wrote his biography. يبقى في biography معناها the story of someone's life، لكن autobiography means طه حسين wrote his autobiography in الأيام، بمعنى إن هو كتب his own story. The word charity and the adjective is charitable. Charity is a noun, it's a countable noun, so we can say charities. ممكن we can make it plural. وكمان الادجكتيف منها charitable، يعني we can say charitable organization. There are many charities that help the orphans. هنا الكلمة countable. طب امتى تبقى uncountable؟ means the work of doing charity. محمد صلاح donates money to charity، يبقى هو بيعمل اللي عمل الخير للإحسان، فهقول charity. يبقى charity ممكن تبقى uncountable، هنا ما أقدرش أجمعها، لكن لو بمعنى organization ممكن تبقى charities. تمام. عندنا كمان hear of و hear from. hear of or hear about when you hear about someone you don't know. أقول لك مثلا I haven't heard about this writer before. لكن hear from أنا بسمع أخبار، I get information, I get news about someone I know. I haven't heard from my friend lately. means I didn't get information, I didn't get his news, he didn't communicate with me lately. Okay, let's look at this question. Is to carefully watch a situation to know how it changes over a period of time. طب احنا خدنا هنا كلمة monitor وقلنا ان هي معناها to watch carefully. Okay, احنا we are revising اهو the vocab which we have taken this session. Is the respect and admiration that someone gets because of their success or important position in society. When people respect us يبقى احنا كده عندنا ايه؟ عندنا prestige. This is a word which we have taken today, prestige. A means a deep loud noise made by an animal such as the lion. قلنا الكلمة دي كمان اللي هي معناها loud cry of an animal. This is roar. واحنا اتفقنا كمان ان كلمة roar مش بس بيكون معناها the sound of animal ولكن ممكن كمان معناها when someone is angry and he shout at someone, we can say he roared at me, means he shouted at me angrily. Okay, this is the end of our lesson today. We hope you benefited a lot from it. Till we meet again, I wish you best of luck. Goodbye.